Okay, you think about it like a buffet, but the way a dim sum restaurant works is you go into the restaurant and you sit with your friends in a circle table. So let's say you sit together, you sit together, you sit together. And then you're sitting in your seat and this girl comes out from the kitchen with this cart. And she pushes it, she comes through the restaurant like this. And on her cart she has some kind of like dumpling, some kind of steamed dumpling. Yeah. And she comes dumplings, you want dumplings? And you say no, you say no, you say yes, you take the dumplings, and she goes back into the kitchen. The next girl comes out. No.
Yeah.
Okay. So she comes and she has shrimp.
You want some shrimp? Do you want shrimp? No, you don't like shrimp? You want shrimp? Yes. Only one? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. She goes back.
The next one comes out and she has, I don't know, chicken.
Chicken.
The next one has ribs. The next one has some sweets. The next one has I don't know what. Right? So these carts, they go around the restaurant, and each table, you pick what you want. And then when you're finished, then each table pays the bill for just what they took. Yeah? So this is at the dim sum restaurant. You have the carts coming around, and each table has a different collection of small things to eat. Right? So you have the same shrimp as over here, but you don't have any. But you have the same chicken as over here. Dumplings. Everybody has dumplings. Nobody took the spinach. Yeah. So it's just almost seems random. But actually, it has to do with what you like, what your tastes are. But then each table, you sit at a circle table. Maybe our Chinese restaurants like this here. You have a circle table, and then on top of the table you have a circle, and all the dishes are on the circle, and you turn the dishes. You know what I mean? So each person sitting at the table. You have shrimp and chicken and ribs and dumplings. You're all sitting together. Maybe you really like the shrimp, so you take a lot of shrimp. But you don't like shrimp so much. You'll skip it, or just have a little bit. But you like dumplings, and you have a different configuration on your plate and your plate. Yeah. So it's each table has their own collection of food they took from the cart, and then each person picks what they prefer from what's available on the table. Everybody understand? Okay. So this is how I think about medicine in Thailand. It's a metaphor, right? In Thailand, you have in the history of Thailand, you have two. You can't really see the bubbles, but anyway, you have two kitchens that are sending carts out into Asia. Zen is like, if you take Buddhism and mix it with Taoism, you get Zen. Mahayana is if you take Buddhism and mix it with Zoroastrianism. So Theravada doesn't mix with those traditions. Theravada mixes with other traditions. Theravada mixes with the animism, the shamanism. So, of all of these teachers, the most influential one of these is actually Ajahn Sinthon. Ajahn Sinthon was a traditional doctor. He's one of the Moran that I mentioned before lunch. Who trained at one of the top medical schools in Thailand in the 1950s. So he started his English language courses in the 1990s, and it was his family business. It was his family-run business, and his family members were running. Where he was the director running the school. but he didn't speak English, he didn't interact with the tourists too much. He had his nephews and his other family members doing the actual teaching. So coming out of the old medicine hospital, you had 2 teachers who were part of this original group at the old medicine hospital, who then went and founded and started competing schools. They took the model from old medicine hospital and went and did the same model, minus the traditional medicine hospital. So they just went and created schools for tourists without the hospital.